What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We are doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion. I'm a bit early today, half an hour, as that some areas the timing changes. So I have started earlier from this time. We will start in this time, which is 11 p.m. Sydney time. In your time zone could be a little bit of different, but yeah, that's the time that we are starting this live trading session. Before I begin, make sure you don't forget to smash the like button. When you smash the like button, the videos fly to the other direction in the YouTube. It may reach to more people. That really helps the channel, and also it's helpful for you as well. As you can see, most of the pairs are giving a nice looking trading opportunity now, including Euro and GBP pairs, quite a few pairs including dollar, and also there is a news coming up today. So the reason I have started half an hour earlier from like everyday's schedule, there is another reason, is that as you know that the news released as soon as we start our live stream. So from now on we will have some time to in fact analyze the chart to find out exactly what's happening in the market. I'm sure that you will be enjoying. If you're new to the channel today, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out, and also don't forget to smash this like button, and don't forget to stick till the end. As you can see, there is a lot of value in this channel. As you can see now, first of all, we'll look at some of the pairs including Euro AUD. We've gone long on Euro AUD. What I think that this instrument, as you can see on the daily perspective, it has created a bullish candle. Now from this candle we could see, we expect to see some bullish move on this instrument. I'm expecting after this bullish engulfer to have a doji in this zone. So we see that the price is coming down, which is expected in a healthy trending market. What I'm considering as a retracement, like the GBP AUD as well, it's coming down for retracement, and I think that we will have some good trade on this one as well. So let me look at some of the pairs including gold. Now as we have seen today early, I have posted some analysis on gold as well. Gold in fact came to this zone, which is the previous support zone, also previous resistance zone. If you draw this level exactly where you can see in the past, this level acted here as a resistance, support zone, resistance zone, now which is acting here as a support. Now it is a really a good points to look at. Either gold is reversing from here, or it is just a fake move and the price is melting to the downside. This is the biggest question that you need to ask now. And we'll trade if we find really good trading opportunity, and I'm sure that we will get some more good trades like we did yesterday. As you remember that on dollar yen we had some good trade. I know that the view is less because we started a new time and many of you are still not notified. So hopefully that from tomorrow every one of you will know. We have started one, because the time zone is changing everywhere, so we need to sometimes readjust in fact the timing to suits everyone because of that. So we see that some of the pairs really giving us some good trading opportunity, including yen pairs, dollar pairs. Guys, don't hesitate to write on the chat what you have to ask. As you know that because we are just started in a new time, some of you has not been notified yet. So let me write some notes here. I'm sure that everyone of now getting notified and coming to the live session. And so let's look at some of the pairs including GJ. Okay, GJ, as you have seen yesterday, after the yesterday live session, I'll go the 15 minutes time frame. When we are here, I think this candle was forming. This is what we are expecting, that GJ will continue to drop, and did it. In fact, there was a big drop happen from this zone. In fact, there was a big drop happen on GJ, so it came back down and then went above. Let's look at GJ, how it might. What I think that Gbpusd, this is the current candle which is closing after 54 minutes. I think that after testing some zone, probably to this level of support or this 20 period moving average, what I think that Gbpusd might start to push up again, because if you look at the daily, we see that there is a doji has been formed on Gbpusd. So after this kind of bullish engulfer followed by a doji, it's in fact a bullish pattern. Okay, and Gbpusd long term, it's a bullish market. You can see that on the weekly perspective, we have seen back to back. There was a doji and then there is another doji. So in fact, it has created a strong bullish price action pattern on Gbpusd, including AUD as well. It's creating a very let's look at the daily. You can see that on the daily, Gbpusd has created a very strong bullish engulfer in this support level. So Gbpusd as well, I think that is setting for a bigger move to the upside. If you look at this Gbpusd, you can see this is the support zone, previous support zone, which is acting here as a resistance. This is bullish candle, bullish engulfer on Gbpusd, very strong bullish engulfer, guys. And we have seen significant retracement today. Okay, look, if Gbpusd even close like as a doji, okay, on the daily, we can expect a push to the upside, because there is a weakless candle on Gbpusd in this zone. You can see that there's a weakless candle on this level of support. And if you look at the weekly time frame, we see that Gbpusd in fact on this doji created this bullish candle. What I think that we could potentially see a big move on Gbpusd. If you look at the monthly, it is forming kind of middleman on the monthly perspective, and that middleman, which is the monthly closing, if you look at the daily, it is a bullish pattern. Let's look at what happened today. Now this current candle on Gbpusd, it's trying to create a doji. What I think that it might come back down further, okay, along this doji, back to back two dojis, or even come back lower, grab liquidity, and then it might start to push up. So you see that on the Gbpusd previous session, there is a false breakout candle, okay, here. So this false breakout candle, and then we see that this current candle is coming back down to test this level. So that could be a good zone for bullish setup on Gbpusd. Let's see what happened on the progression of this session. We'll see how we can find a trading opportunity in all those pairs, guys. So let me look at some other pairs. So news is coming, guys. Let's look at the news calendar to see in fact how we will find trading opportunity. Calendar. So we see that around 1 a.m. okay, there is a news coming around 1 a.m. Sydney time, which we may cover, or at least we will have some preparation on it. USD news coming, CB consumer confidence. Okay, let me also ask you one more question. Okay, so the question is, we are planning to add one more live streaming during which will be around I can tell you in terms of New York session, New York time. So New York time, let's say around 8 p.m. 9 p.m. will be Sydney time around 11:30 p.m. AM, maybe for an hour just to starting of the day, and we'll do this live session as well in this time so that we have a correlation. So keep eye on it. I'm still not sure that we will do or no, but hopefully that we will do. Let me know how many of you will be able to join that live session if we do one more in addition to this one during Sydney time 11:30 a.m., which will be around New York time, let's say 8 p.m. like that, because I see a lot of requests coming from US students who are in US, Canada. They want a session in that time. Also, some of them are doing full-time job. So good, Christopher Bear, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Good morning, interested in ZAR. Yep, we'll look at it. Hi Kakula, Alzav, good day coach. Alzav, favor, hi coach, tell me more story about trading psychology. Thank you, we'll talk about more. Good evening coach, no problem. Hi there, thank you very much. Good day coach. US oil, yeah, we'll look at it. Gold, nice to be here. Wizard, Mariam, thank you very much. Good day in relation of the news. Thank you very much. Gail, good day. Aman, hello, good afternoon, coach. US30, please have a look at it. Hello, coach. How are you today? I'm good. Could you kindly analyze Euro USD? Please have a look at it. Hi, coach. Look at Euro dollar. Please have a look at it. Good evening, Christopher. Yeah, thank you very much. Indian time. Okay, so Indian time it will be what is now in Indian time. So that will be, let me look at. So you can check on Sydney time 11 a.m. or 11:30 a.m. what will be in your time zone, because many of you from different zone, it's sometimes very difficult to tell. Very good, thank you very much. Yes, well, thank you very much. No problem. I'll be able to join for some days, no problems. So look, you don't have to join all the time. So we are doing 2 sessions is because whenever suits so that you can join. Okay, let's say if you're a full-time trader, both session you can join, because some of you are at sleep when I'm doing this session, some of you are at job, so that everyone can participate. That's the main goal of doing 2 sessions. So yeah. Okay, UTC, yeah, that's good, no problems. We'll look at it. So in the meantime, guys, let me know which pair. So let's look at okay, thank you very much. I'll schedule first. We have to see other schedule also. Maybe from next week. I'm just primarily seeing how much interest you guys have. Maybe from next week. So let's now focus on the current situation. What we see currently, that let me look at the Euro AUD. What I see that Euro AUD and GBP AUD probably, especially GBP, looks like that is strongly bullish. Especially GBP AUD, I think I'm expecting it to come a little further down, guys, and then we had a, let me look at all of them. Okay, looks like that. As you can see, this is the gold candle. So let's find out what might happening with the gold. Looking at the daily, first of all, guys, gold on the daily, okay, what it did, that the price came to this level. This is the previous support zone on the daily on gold. This is the previous support zone here. Okay, previous support zone here. Also there is a previous support zone here on daily, and we see that the price already penetrated this level of support, and we have seen a primary rejection to the upside. Now looking at weekly, guys, I think that gold, if it wants to be bullish, I am expecting gold at least to come back to this weekly support zone, guys. I don't think that the price will be able to be bullish fully without coming to the weekly level of support. Okay, now even it could continue to drop. Okay, it could continue to drop. Looking at the daily, this daily gold candle, okay, it's very strongly bearish. Okay, it's a strongly bearish candle. Now as I told you, it could happen that, let's say, this one back to back 2 dodges and then creating a bullish pattern. So looking at the 4 hour, there is a double bottom, okay, and then we have seen this impulse. So look, for going long with gold, okay, what I need clear breakup. Okay, it's not easy for a long-term bearish market suddenly to be bullish. You see this long candle on gold, there's a very strong rejection here, okay, on gold, and this rejection on gold, okay, this candle has a false breakout. Okay, you see that this very strong rejection with a long false breakout. After this long rejection, what I am thinking today, also I posted analysis, what I think that gold will do like that. You see there is a long wick, draw a trend line with that long wicks. Okay, now gold might go up again, okay, will create probably a lower high and then will come back down again. Okay, so I think that gold will do like that. Right, so that could be the situation with the gold. I don't think that gold will be able to break this high and create a long-term bullish pattern. So even that will be a really good price action. Yeah, I think so. The gold will do like that. Okay, I think that gold will maintain this daily trend line. You can see that, maintain this daily resistance, and then from that resistance probably will create a lower high, or even it could just test the daily 20 period moving average and then we'll have another rejection. So on the lower time frame we could see some sideways movement. Okay, so yeah, gold sometimes does this, just move in a sideways. When it is moving in a sideways, you need to be patient. That there are, see the choppy market, you can see that here. If you trade in this zone, you will lose money. You see, very choppy. And then look at this one here, nice trend. Okay, breakdown and then trend. So when trend, that is where you will have good trading opportunity. Like this one here, you can see that trend, see the choppy market. So yeah, the market does this all the time. In most of the time you will see that 70% of the time the market is choppy. Okay, only 30% of the time the market is trending. Okay, so it is important that you always stay patient. That JC Livermore, I said this many times, he's a legendary trader. He said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So he just created some humor, but what he mean by is that patience. This is the first quality that you need to develop, okay, to be profitable as a trader. Keep in mind, money comes from sitting, not from trading. Now, how do you develop patience? Firstly, you need to understand it. See, there was an experiment I have seen also in a YouTube in a channel, I remember. It was done, a man given in a single room, okay? He's put on that room, and there was a switch on the wall, and there is nothing in that room for him to experience. So he was feeling bored, and then he couldn't see anything there. Suddenly he saw that bell on the wall. So he feel like that press that bell. So he pressed that bell and he got a shock on that bell. Which said, I think Eurusdjpy is done, Eurusdjpy is gone. Only Euro AUD. So he got a shock on that bell, and after some time he touched the bell again, and he tried to do something else. He feel like he has nothing to do, and he touched the bell again. So what happened? He intentionally touching the bell and getting shocked. He's intentionally touching the bell and getting shocked. Why? Because he was feeling bored. All right. So that's where the boredom is the worst feeling one can ever have. Like, we have a different kind of feeling, let's say feeling of happiness, feeling of joy. There's a feeling of boredom also, and boredom is the worst kind of feeling human being can experience. And trading is in fact boring, very much boring. You see that now if you open a music channel, you will get a lot of music. If you open dancing channel, you'll find dancing. When you open Forex Wizard, you'd see this kind of charts and analysis. That's sometimes boring, okay? And sitting down is further boring. That it's worst kind of boring, isn't it? Sit down and doing nothing. It's not easy, I know that. And that is why traders, like, they feel bored and they say, like, look at the chart, not coming trade, and then they start to see a trade. Like, everyone like this. I also like this, okay? So let's say, for example, I look at the chart sitting 1 hour, 2 or 3 hours, and then feel like, why am I not getting a trade? And then I suddenly start to see a trade, and then we open a trade. So that's the main thing that you need to understand. That, so see, the day you will not find any trade, in fact, in the market, that is the day you become a trader. Okay, keep in mind. Again, I'm repeating. The day you in fact not finding any trade, not only the day, like, let's say 1 day, 2 day, even 3 days, you are not finding any trade in the market. You are worried that why I'm not getting any trade, I'm not finding any trade. In fact, in the market, 3 days have been passed. And remember that that's the day you start to realize, okay, I'm being a trader now. So that is what he mentioned, that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So that's what you need to realize, that being patient, when you be patient, sometimes you find an incredible trade, and that trade will make you rich. Okay, let me show you some of them example. Let's say show you some example of that. Okay, let's say, okay, not this one. Let me show you another instrument, the one that is popular. Euro dollar. Okay guys, say even this trade here, okay, on euro dollar, look at this. You are patient for how many hours? Let's say here, okay, you are watching the chart from here, you are not getting any trade until you see this, okay, how many candles? You are patient. Now you might say, okay, how do I know that this is a good trade? Why do I be patient? Even until here, let's say, okay, let me read that, my bad. Until let's say this one, amazing trade on euro dollar, okay, amazing trade, right? Now until this one, okay, you are patient in this whole area. Look at this, how long you have to be patient. There is no trade at all in this zone. If you trade this zone, you lose money, okay. Now why this one is an incredible selling opportunity, okay, this candle especially, quite a few things. First of all, you look at the past, there is a big consolidation, right, huge consolidation, and then the price created this big move to the upside, multiple liquidity grab, and then has broken down. Now long-term trend, you see that it's a bearish market. The price went to this zone at the top, tested this previous support here, which is acting here as a resistance, okay. And then what happened is that the price aggressively broken down, okay, aggressively broken down, creating a level of false breakout. You found one, and at the same time, if you look at this trend line, you can see that nice looking trend line, support here, okay, support here, which is acting here as resistance, all right. And at the same time, you see that the price has created a reversal pattern here, okay. This is the previous resistance zone, which is support zone, which is acting here as resistance. Now when this red candle formed on euro dollar, look at the health of this candle. Top has crossed the back-to-back two candles high, remaining below this level of support acting as resistance. Textbook bearish engulfer after a multiple liquidity grab, broke all this level, huge possibility for selling, and you can keep your stop loss above this high. You can target minimum 3 or more, okay. So that's a huge candle, and I remember that we have sold that candle too, and that's how you can be patient for the right trade to come to you, okay. Hopefully that you got that point. So patience is very, very important for trading. Okay guys, so it's look like that 11:30 a.m. Normally we start our live session in this time. For those who just have joined thinking that we have started now, just announcing you that from now on we will be starting half an hour earlier that we have started today. So if your time zone doesn't support that, no problem, you can join whenever you want to join, but we will be starting half an hour earlier just to cover the news and many other stuff. You see that this news, all those news coming is 11:30 p.m. Sydney time, and so far we were starting at 11:30 p.m. So because the news is at 11:30, we start at 11:30. Sometimes we don't have a pre-preparation for the news, how it might do, which way the market will be heading, and that is why we will be starting half an hour early. Hopefully that you will be enjoying this time. Whilst we have only one open trade, Euro AUD, Usdjpy has been expired. So if you open Usdjpy, I'm not sure how we did that. So yeah, let's look at gold now again. Okay, so we see that from this 20 period EMA we have seen some rejection on gold, but as I mentioned that we could see that this one as a false breakout or as a valid breakout. But for me, what I think that gold at some point we could see movement to the upside, probably will create a lower high, and then we might see that gold is coming back down. So Euro AUD, guys, what I am expecting for Euro AUD is to so we are bullish on Euro AUD. We have bought at 1.5610. So what I'm expecting this instrument to close as a shooting star and then to have a spike to the upside, which in fact will give you what we need, because on the daily perspective we see that Euro AUD has created a bullish engulfer. Now with that bullish engulfer, it could be a fake move too. Everything is possible in trading, but the way the price action is formed, to me it's bullish. Let's see what happened. Okay. Now GBP AUD also the same way. You can see this doji is being formed after the previous sessions bullish engulfer. This session the price so far when it has started like in the closing and opening zone, what I think that GBP AUD might break this low and then will continue to go up. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, so we'll look all of them one by one. In the meantime guys, if you wanna learn our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit Forex Trading Wizard Academy to learn our strategies and also trade with us. So a very good news that guys is that our TF indicator now fully available for MT4 as well, which is this one, available for trading, available for MT4. I was testing for 2 days after preparation, testing done, it's fully ready. So it's available now with me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, just need to be uploaded on the dashboard. So as soon as it will be uploaded on the dashboard, I will post on the group for you so that you can download it. You can easily now use on MT4 platform that indicator that you see here. This is our trend following indicator. So we had a strategy, that is our trend following strategy that has translated into an indicator now as an expert advisor for MT4 as well. So you can, before it was on TradingView, some of you are not being able to use it because of the TradingView membership. Now you can use it easily in MT4 platform. Give a big thumbs up, smash the like button if you want to have this incredible indicator, which is included in our lifetime access membership package. You can join our academy in the lifetime access plan. You will be able to, you will have this indicator in your basket to experience it. So if you see this indicator, how it is working, performing, is you can see that all the buy and sell signal according to the rules of our strategy. Now I'm telling you, for those who are getting the indicator, do not rely fully on the indicator. Okay, it's just a tool to find quickly, to scan the market. You must first learn the strategy and then use the indicator according to the strategy. Do not use it only as an indicator. Okay, relying on only indicator is not advisable at all. So let's look at now, guys, on US30. Let's find out which way the market is heading. US30, let me look at the monthly. Okay, so what do we see that US30 on the monthly perspective after monthly close? We have seen that after a little down, we have seen immediate rise on the monthly perspective. Now, what I think, guys, is that now you see the price is at the monthly opening and closing, right? This is the resistance. What I think that it might go a little up on the monthly perspective. I think that it will go to this zone where there is a moving averages and also there is a previous resistance zone here, this long candle. Okay, the neckline of this zone, which is the resistance here, support here, which will be acting here as a resistance. So with that being said, I still think that US30 will continue to go up. Looking at the weekly, we see that this is the weekly candle after the previous week's bullish, strong bullish candle. This week gap open. So far, still a long way to go. This is the second week of the week, second day of the week. We see that the price trying to create a bullish pattern. I think you see that there is a huge bullish engulfer on the weekly. Yeah, I strongly believe that this bullish bearish engulfer will be respected. Now, to respect it, there is a high probability that the price will create a lower high and then will reverse. So looking at daily, we see the daily after the previous days, a very strong false breakout bullish engulfer followed by gap opening and a doji, so which is a continuation pattern. Now for bullish setup, I think that this gap opening could be a very, very crucial zone for US30. With that being said, let this price action come back down. Okay, from this zone, if we see bullish setup, okay, we can consider longing. As you can see, there is a gap to fill, and I think that this price will have a bounce to the upside again. And from that zone, we might see that US30 is reversing. So for bullish setup, okay, we need US30 come back to this level, which is the previous, that this is the zone, liquidity zone, where there is a doji here as well. And from that level, once we see strong bullish price action, we can consider going long on US30. For me, it's still short-term bullish. Gbpusd, yeah, hi there, US oil, absolutely. Kilo, good afternoon, sir, no problems. Still struggling with patience. Yeah, Rizwan, I know, everyone, including me also, I struggled a lot as a patient. It takes time. You have to, that the secret of everything, I'll tell you. Good morning from Costa Rica. I'm in bullish trading dollar yen, but the trade is flat. Yeah, dollar yen is moving because there is a manipulation happening, and that is why dollar yen is slow. Okay, it will slowly pick up. USD cat, thank you. Hi there, US oil. Let's look at US oil, and then we'll talk about the patience. Okay, US oil on the daily perspective. US oil, we might find a selling opportunity. Let me look at, you see that this is the daily. On the daily perspective, we have seen a nice looking doji. This is a bearish doji, absolutely bearish doji on the daily. Okay, so with that bearish doji, what we have seen that the price primarily has broken down to the downside. Okay, has a breakdown. And now with that breakdown, we see that the price yeah, I think that we might have another opportunity for sell based on how this one is closing. Okay, so if it goes up here, let's say close somewhere here, that could give us a selling opportunity. Okay, from this dodgy zone, we could see a rejection on US oil. We could see, guys. Okay, guys, in the meantime, I had a great things to tell you. For those who are I have a link in the description area for a broker, even for everyone. You can go to the description area. You can use regulated broker, and also for US clients, you can use different broker link. You can use that. For those who are US clients, you can use that broker to get even a good deposit bonus. You can get a double bonus. And for those who are not outside of US, you can use EverTrade link for opening an account with them if you are looking for a trusted broker. And once you use that link, you can start as small as $100. You will get a good exclusive bonus using that link. So yeah, at the same time you are supporting Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Thank you very much. So let's look at US oil. What I think that, you see, this is the resistance zone here, and yeah, US oil going up. So what I'm expecting, we might see a little bit of drop from here, but if in case it creates a false breakout, that could be a really great opportunity. Now looking at daily, I think that it is giving us another selling opportunity, guys. Okay. It is testing this dodgy zone on the intraday perspective, and we could see potentially a rejection from here on US oil. So yeah, I think that the US oil is in a selling zone. So this is a very important area of value. We could see even the price going to this zone, but from this zone we could see a rejection on US oil. So with a tight stop loss, I'm not going short yet, but could be a good trade on US oil. So for me, it's bearish. Okay, GBP USD, we have seen a bullish engulfer. Now it is creating a bullish pattern. Okay, so GBP AUD, in fact, also creating a very strong bullish price action, guys. Bullish engulfer followed by a doji. It's a bullish pattern. Let me look at all those candles, which is we are seeing a candle close. Let me see, in fact, how the price action is forming. AUD CHF created a very strong bullish price action. There is one false breakout, two false breakout, three false, back to back, three candles. Let me look at the daily. Okay, so we could see some big movement on Aussie CHF as well. Okay, so Aussie getting a little bit of stronger. So with that being said, Euro AUD might have some down drop. Gbp USD looks like that previous session created this bullish engulfer, which is just looking like a buy signal here. Okay, including GJ. Okay, USD CAD, like dollar looks like that a little bit weaker. USD CAD, yeah, USD CAD to me looking like bearish. Okay, so dollar looking like that weaker, guys. USD CAD creating a bearish price action as expected. Okay, now according to the trend following strategy, it's giving us sell signal on USD CAD. So looks like that, guys. Most of the pair against dollar is getting stronger. So that means that Aussie dollar getting stronger. Okay, Aussie dollar getting stronger means GBP. So GBP looks very strong now. Okay, let me look at all the pairs, guys, before the candle close, so that we can see in fact which way the market is heading. So that means that gold also might show some bullish move. So what I think that Aussie dollar, okay, I think that it will go in this move at least to this daily 20 EMA. Okay, as you can see, it has created a created a fake out. So I think that Aussie dollar will be very stronger on this one, including the GBP USD. So as you can see, Aussie dollar grab liquidity from here. So I think Aussie dollar is preparing for a push to the upside. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, that there is a previous neckline. Okay, if you draw this resistance, all right, which is the resistance here, which is acting here as support. I think that Aussie dollar, like um, like the euro dollar, okay, and British pound US dollar looks like that they all are bullish. Okay, so especially British pound US dollar, also you can see it has created and now an inverted head and shoulder with this gap opening. So we might see some bullish move for short term at least. Okay, so dollar CAD, like all the USD pairs, dollar CAD also started to drop, because as you can see, this is the previous resistance zone on dollar CAD, okay, which is the short-term resistance level. From that resistance, we have seen that multiple times the price created a series of lower high, which is closing now at in 6 minutes time, creating a bearish candle, and I think that that could be point for dropping. Okay, for Aussie dollar, I think that you see that the price after the previous day's strong bullish engulfer from this 20, we have seen a rejection, and I think that this price will go up again, will test this 20 period moving average. Okay, and then from here either it will go up or again it will come back down. So we could potentially see some push to the upside on this one as well. I'm just looking at all the pairs to see in fact which one is doing what. So we see on Aussie dollar on the 15 minutes. Okay. Right, guys. Gold trade today, please. So look at it, sir. I'm one of your BIP member. Great learning experience. Thank you. No problems. Thank you very much for mentioning. That's awesome. So let me look at. GBP looks very strongly bullish, guys. We've seen some movement in Aussie dollar. Okay, so candle close. Let's look at who's doing what to see. Okay, Aussie CHF has created a very strong bullish price action, guys. Let me see what it did. Quite a few times, multiple times. False breakout. Okay. So what will be good for us is to close Euro AUD break even, and then running other trades on Aussie. Okay, so we'll do is we'll close Euro AUD break even. Okay, so we'll close Euro AUD break even. looks like that Aussie dollar is very strong, especially you see that Aussie CHF. Okay, it's a very strong bullish price action on Aussie CHF. Multiple times liquidity gap, once here, once here, once here, and the last candle, the one closed with a long pin bar. Aussie yen also bullish, Aussie dollar looks like that. Also it has grabbed liquidity from here. CAD CHF, yeah, that's also bullish. CAD and JPY. JPY a little bit stronger, but it's also created a bullish price action. Euro AUD. Let's see what happened. Gbp is looks very bullish now. I'm just looking at all of them. So NZD CHF and Aussie CHF looks bullish. Indices US30 looks like that bullish. USD CAD looks like bearish. Okay, so it's a bearish, creating a series of lower high. Close to it is bearish candle. The US oil, as I mentioned, from here we have seen a primary rejection. Okay, so Aussie dollar, let me look at the chat, guys, what you're up to. Okay guys, make sure that you give a big thumbs up. Okay, smash the like button. I think that Aussie CHF is going up. Looks like that Aussie getting Aussie dollar getting stronger. This is also bullish price action, as you can see, creating series of high and low. Okay, so we bought Aussie dollar early today. Guys, in the meantime, give a big thumbs up. Okay, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know what pair you are trading so that I can look at it in the chat. Okay, I'll try to cover most of them. And at the same time, if you want to learn our strategy, okay, so Euro CHF, Euro looks like again CHF is stronger. Morning from Trinidad and Tobago. What's the live average amount of trades called in join group? Yeah, Galaxy, you can find a link in the description area. If you have any question, you can ask in the live chat. They will give you able to give you all the answer, and also there is all the information on the website. You can find all of them. So Aussie dollar, as we are discussing, for me looks like that short-term bullish. Okay, looks to me that trying to create a bullish pattern on Aussie dollar. Okay, so yeah, Aussie dollar for me. So let's look at bigger picture monthly. You see, this is the monthly price action, which is Aussie dollar on the monthly. After the previous monthly strong drop this month, in fact Aussie dollar came to this level of support and we have seen a rejection. Now as you can see, after this kind of drop, now we can expect Aussie dollar to go back. What I think that this price is coming to the monthly opening and closing zone. Okay, this is the monthly opening and close, and I think that this price at least will break this monthly opening and closing, and then will come back again, will close as a monthly doji. Looking at weekly, we see that after the previous bullish engulfer, this week the price came to the zone where it is expected. Okay, now we see a rejection. So what we are expecting now, this price to go back again to this level. Looking at daily, where there is a daily already, there is a rejection. Now what I think that this candle will continue to go up. At least we can expect to this level where there is a monthly opening and closing, and also there is a daily support zone which is acting here as a resistance. I think that the price will break this high on the monthly and daily, and then we will go. So with that being said, guys, AUD USD likely to go up, and we have bought AUD USD. As you can see, let me show you this. So we have bought AUD USD at 0.6 in this zone, and we are 26 pips stop loss, and take profit at 0.6302. So let's see what happens. Hopefully that we will have a profit target hit on this one. If you want to trade this kind of instrument and also learn our strategies, so the Aussie dollar we have bought. Let me tell you what strategy we use. Now, as I told you that it is our trend following strategy. Let's turn on the indicator, so you can see that we see a buy signal here. Okay, according to that indicator, which is our, in fact, it's not indicator, it's our trend following strategy. We formulated into an expert advisor available for both for trading view as well as MT4, and this is an incredible tool. Okay, so once you learn the strategy, you can use it in any platform you use, either in MT4 or in trading view. This is available for lifetime students who are learning our strategies and also trading with us. So if you want to be part of that, you can find a link in the description area. There is still some discount going on. You can visit the website to do that. So Aussie dollar for me, it's kind of bullish for short term, at least to this level we can expect, as there is a monthly, you see that the price, I think that will go back to the monthly opening and closing, and from that zone we might see again a rejection. So with that being said, let's look at the Aussie CHF. Okay, so Aussie dollar looks like extremely bullish than any other Aussie peers. So with that being said, Euro AUD, I have already advised to the students to close it as a break even. So if Euro AUD reach this our entry, we will close the trade as a break even, because as you can see that we are running bullish on Aussie. We don't want to be perishing another one, so let's close that one and then we'll see what happens. So if Aussie dollar goes up, in that case we might see some bullish move on gold as well. Okay, so they are correlated, as you know that Aussie dollar and gold are correlated, so we might see that on gold as well, some bullish move. Okay, we are expecting, let's see, like the GJ looks like the GU and AU. Okay, both bullish, but looks like that GU is strongly bullish than AU. See what happens. I think that that's almost hitting the daily resistance level. So if dollar getting a little bit weaker, we might see that all the pairs against dollar is in fact going up. Okay, so yeah, let's see what happened. Okay, so on GBP AUD we have seen a middleman. Okay, GBP is stronger. GBP AUD just create a pattern how we can do that. Okay, look like the GBP getting very stronger. Okay, against yen. Okay, euro dollar, AUD, USD. Okay, very good. So Aussie dollar also going up. Okay, so dollar getting comparatively weaker, guys. As I need a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also let me know in the chat section. Let me know where you are from and what kind of trader you are. Okay, so that I know more about you. So let's look at now on gold. As I mentioned that after this from this level of support, if you look at the bigger picture on gold, what we see that we see that gold from the monthly support, this is the monthly support zone. First of all, it broke this monthly long-term support zone to the downside, and again there is another monthly support zone here. Okay, from this support we have seen that in fact gold has a bounce. Okay, it has a bounce, and what I think that finally this instrument also might close as a doji. Okay, so with that said, on the daily, on the weekly, we have seen the price came to this weekly level of support. Okay, from here we see some bounce. Daily, after the previous days, this rejection from the 20 EMA. Today the price came to this level, penetrated the zone. Now we see some push. Now on the 4-hour perspective, guys, this is the zone that I think that we might see some bullish move. And now the direction slowly it's showing. This is what I mentioned before, that we need to see a clear drop and then a strong rejection. So if we see, you see that the price is in fact getting very bullish, which is good. On Aussie dollar we have seen very strong move. Okay, so it is reflecting on the gold as well. With that strong move, so if that's the case, then we might see some short-term movement on gold as well to the upside. Okay, so if you look at that 1-hour chart, which is in fact created a double bottom, okay, in this level of, which is the previous if you look at which is the previous support zone, which is let me draw that again. So this is the previous support zone here, okay, on gold, which is acting here as a resistance. Now it is acting here as a support after a strong bullish candle, bullish engulfer. Okay, we can expect now gold to go up at least certain level. Yeah, now we see some bullish move on gold, guys. Let's see what happened. Morning from Trinidad. Thank you, Joe. I'm long Aussie dollar. Yeah, we are also long on AUD USD. Let's see. It looks like going in our direction. Okay, so let's see. Gbpusd. Thank you very much, Bobby. Sir, please GBP CHF in 4-hour time frame. It has break the resistance. Yeah, looks like that GBP is very stronger against CHF and CAD and all the pairs. Rizban, USD CAD have a middleman 1 hour time frame. Maybe we can find some short-term sell trade. Yeah, USD CAD is in fact a selling opportunity. Sir, gold looks bullish. Looks like now bullish. GJ Malaysia a day trader. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm long on gold. Very good. There is all the news tonight. Yeah, with the news announcement tomorrow, if you look at the Forex factory, we see some news coming up. Let me look at the calendar. Okay, so guys, all right, probably this Aussie news, okay, at 11:30 a.m. I'll be covering live, all right, because after the Aussie news there is always some trades come up. Okay, so I'll be covering that news live if you want to be on that time. So this time, the time that AUD USD will release news, how many of you trades and or how many of you normally present in trading? I want to know. So let me know in the chat how many of you normally stay in trading during that news time, so that with that news time on Aussie dollar, then I will know actually what is your timing. Okay, look at NZD CAD. I got a request for NZD CAD. Let me look at. Okay, so that's good. Aussie dollar. I think that with that news coming up, Aussie dollar is going up because of the news, and that's the advantage we have taken. Okay, very much. Yeah, I went long NZD CAD. No, top is me. Very good. So make sure I'll after the live stream, I will schedule another one for this time. Okay, if any one of you present. And at the same time, if you want to trade this kind of instrument in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy in a private Telegram group that we send, like this one we send on Aussie dollar, okay, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website, join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You will always have great things like this indicator will be in with you, where it is according to our trend following strategy. Okay, so that will be great. You can find a link in the description area for this, and at the same time I'm leaving a link for regulated broker Evertrade on the chat. So if you are looking for a trusted regulated broker, you can use this link to get a bonus. So as minimum as you can start with $100, you can use that link to open an account to get an exclusive bonus. So as Aussie dollar, awesome, moving in the direction as expected. So let's see what happened. So in the meantime, we close our trade closed Euro AUD in break even. So we close it from our list. So Euro AUD we close break even. That's how, guys, you need to manage the trade. See, this is the real system in your trading. When we go long Aussie dollar, we see that Aussie dollar might go long bullish. We closed Euro AUD as a break even trade. So because we don't want to be mess up into direction, that's what we did. Okay, so gold, yeah, gold creating this is what I always talk about, guys. We need a strong price action. So looks like that gold is creating some strong rejection from the bottom. As Aussie dollar getting stronger, we might find some bullish setup on gold as well. Okay, looks like that gold will go up at least certain level. Okay, looking at the monthly, let's draw this monthly opening and close. So for short term, okay, for short term gold is bullish. What I think that I don't think that it will be like a big move on gold. Okay, what I think that, let's say, it will come back to this zone, okay, and then probably will move in a sideways. But for short term, it's looking like that it's bullish, like the AUD USD is doing. So we have seen a very strong bullish candle on AUD USD. So it's should be the same kind of situation with NZD USD. Okay, let's look at NZD CAD. Looks like that NZD very stronger now. Looking at the weekly on NZD CAD, first of all looking at the monthly. Okay guys, this is the monthly chart. See, when you see higher time frame, multi-time frame analysis, this is where you can in fact get a huge probability. You see that NZD CAD on the monthly, it's a long-term bearish market. You can see that long-term bearish market on NZD CAD, big drop followed by this month's the price so far is still trying to push up, but as I mentioned that it's a long-term bearish. So what I'm expecting for NZD CAD to come to this liquidity, so where there the back-to-back two dodges. Okay, looking at the weekly, we see that in fact there is a head and shoulder has been formed on NZD CAD. Okay, nice looking head and shoulder. Now with that head and shoulder, what we have seen that the price has broken down. Now what I'm expecting for NZD CAD is to go up again to test the neckline, okay, of this head and shoulder. So we could potentially see some push to the upside daily. Already from this moving average we have seen some pushing. Now what I think that, as you can see, NZD CAD on the daily has created this inverted head and shoulder. So with that inverted head and shoulder, NZD CAD, in fact, I think that it might continue to go up. Okay, so this is a very strongly, so long-term bearish, but the price action now creating a bullish. So on the 4-hour perspective, we see that NZD CAD, in fact, there is a rejection from the bottom. After that, we see that bullish move. So if you look at the bottom of the chart, series of higher low, okay, so in that way we can expect this price to continue to go up, guys. Thank you very much. Can you please analyze NZD CAD? We did it. I will be present. Thank you very much. I need to wake up in further for the second session. No, either you don't need to, anyone don't need to be in pressure for the second session. It will be only short session. So if you are not there, that's completely fine, because we are covering mainly everything in one session. Okay, in this current session we are covering everything. But if you are, because as I told you that we need to look at everything, if we start, then you will know that if we see enough interest and if we have enough time for that, we'll start it. But we are thinking to all keep you notified. So I need to wait. Okay, no problems. Can you please have a look at NZD? Dollar reach to support area. Look at the XY. Thanks for this live. I really appreciate it. No problems. Center Gbpusd. This one will be always here. This live session is the main live session from Forex Trading User Academy. So always will be here for the rest of life. So make sure you smash the like button. I see that the likes are still not there. Everyone, I'll count 220. I need everyone to smashing the like button. Smash the like button to help the stream to be at the top. That's really appreciated. Thank you very much for your support. So thank you. No problems. Very much. Let's look at now again. Okay, so AUD USD, what we see, let's look at the hourly chart. Okay, we see that a strong movement happened on AUD USD. I think after coming to this level, okay, AUD USD will have another bounce. I think at least it will go to this 20 period moving average area today. So for expected TP for AUD USD is in us is 0.6373, but you can hold for longer if you like. For me is 0.6373 TP for AUD USD. I have set here 0.6373, which is near. But if you want to hold it up to here, you can do that. I think that due to the news coming tomorrow, Aussie dollar might get a little bit of volatile. Okay, so let me draw the trade that we have taken on a USD so that you know exactly where we are heading on a USD. Guys, also join the free Telegram channel for all the updates, everything we are doing in Forex Trading User Academy. You will be notified. So you can find a link in the description area for free Telegram channel. So entry for AUD USD at 0.6329 and stop loss at and TP target 0.6373. So this is the trade that just which almost more than 1-to-1 profit target reached. Hopefully that, oh, that's good. Let me look at mine. That's good, guys. Very good. Thank you very much. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. It reached. That is awesome. We are going in some profit. Okay, very good. So the news is coming, dollar getting weaker, and that is giving us some opportunity for so guys, move your stop loss here. Okay, don't move. Just I think you will get a profit target here. Just 10 pip remaining. So which is almost 1.1 to 1.63 risk to reward ratio trade on AUD USD. Just 8 pip remaining to hit the profit target. Let me look at. We will hold the trade full until we get the full profit. So which is 1.63 times profit target on this one. Okay, we just need only 8 pip up to hit the profit target. Okay, smash the like button now everyone, which is reaching almost there. Okay, going up, just need a trigger. All right, very good. Okay, reach there, 5 pip remaining. Awesome, count on it. Awesome, guys. Looks good, isn't it? So 1.63% profit coming on this one. Let me see how much reached. Okay, look at the 15 minutes so that in case we need to close it. So we are just how many pips remaining to hit the profit target? 4.5 pip. It's awesome trade, isn't it, guys? Okay, so we are almost there. If this current candle is not hitting, we'll close it. Okay guys, now close it. We just need to leave 5 pip, 5 pip, yeah, which is still 1 to 1.5. We might see some retracement. Let's close the full profit. Okay, so that's good. We got a good trade on Aussie dollar. That's awesome. All right, in a very short term. That's good. Thank you very much. Okay, so can I take a second entry on a Usdjpy? It's gone already. If there is any opportunity coming up again, definitely I will let you know. So dollar CAD did the same as I told you, that it just melted down. So this is what exactly, in fact, I explained. If you see, this is what I say. It had, look at this one here, where you see the sell is exactly where we sold on a bought on a USD is the same price, same signal, guys. This is the power of strategy that we have, the trend following strategy. If you wanna now look, this strategy on USD CAD and as well as in Aussie dollar, it's both news and price action as well as our trend following strategy. Now for those who are our lifetime member, this is an incredible strategy, which is the news and price action as well as our trend following strategy. Now if you are our VIP students, go to the news and price section. You see that what we mentioned in our news and price section, and news and price action strategy is in fact an incredible strategy, because that strategy, when you cannot back test it, it depends on the news release, and it depends on how the price action is reacting to the news. It's created after a long term observation. If you are completely new to this channel today, I'll suggest you to go to the description area, visit the website to learn our incredible strategy that will really change the way you trade. Okay, so thank you, no problems. RK, hi there, no problems, thank you. Dollar yen, let's look at dollar yen, what's happening with, I think dollar yen might have some bearish move, definitely. Okay, so we see some drop on dollar yen after quite a few dodging. We might see some very strong drop on dollar yen, because looks like that dollar getting weaker, so dollar yen might have a drop. We have seen quite a few sessions drop on dollar yen. It's a very strong drop, and then what we see that in fact the prices started to move to the downside. So quite a few narrow doji created series of lower high after this doji that we sold yesterday, remember, and after that the prices started to drop. It's huge, guys. So dollar is weaker against everything. AUD pairs are very stronger, so that's good for us. Euro CHF in fact created a very strong bullish price action. What I think that now you see that it has in fact bounced from this historically monthly low. Now I think that Euro CHF might even go a lot to the upside. Okay, it might come to this zone now on the monthly. Euro CHF change its trend. Okay, I think it may come back to this level. Looking at the weekly, which is in fact a very strong bullish move now. Previous week there was a middleman, followed by this week a bullish pattern. Daily, every day strong bullish price action. So you see that on the daily perspective, on Euro CHF in fact created series of, first of all there is a head and shoulder inverted and then has broken to the upside, which is in fact a very strong bullish price action. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we see that Euro CHF has broken up to the upside, retrace, now going up. So this is a typical uptrending market structure, okay, creating series of higher high and higher low. So that's an awesome bullish market structure, guys. So I think that Euro CHF, after a significant retracement, we can expect to buy. I think it will go, because if you look at the monthly again, Euro CHF in fact in a dip, okay, this price, if you look at this chart, it's at the like the lowest level possible. You see that? So for the price, even it has broken this crash in 2015. There was a Euro CHF crash. Even the price below this crash is reached below this crash. Now we see some move. So there is a term called in trading that mean reversion tendency. So that when the price is at the low, the price normally has a tendency to revert back to his average level. So with that being said, Euro CHF we could potentially see is going up there. Looking at the weekly, the price in fact created a nice looking inverted head and shoulder and then started to push up. So looking at daily, okay, we see that Euro CHF on the daily, there is a nice looking big inverted head and shoulder, okay, big structure now has broken down. We can expect now this price to go, as I told you, at least to this level, which is highly likely. There is a reversal back to back, two double top. See neckline as previous support zone here, which is acting here as a resistance. So there is a big move for ahead for Euro CHF. So with that big move on the 4-hour time frame, we can expect Euro CHF now to be bullish. So with that being said, where we can expect to find a bullish setup on from this level, you can see that, which is the previous resistance zone here, which is the previous resistance zone here, resistance zone here, resistance zone acting here as support. After retracement, we can expect go bullish. Even we could see some narrow dodges is being formed on Euro CHF, and with the doji we can expect to go long on Euro CHF, guys. So yeah, we'll look for potential bullish setup as soon as we will find an opportunity on Euro CHF. Euro looks like bullish. Yeah, we'll look at it. Okay, guys, so I sincerely believe that you guys are enjoying this this session. Let me look at if there is anything else that we can cover. The news is coming at 1 a.m. okay, which is the Sydney time. 1 a.m. in your zone could be very different, but let me look at all the pairs before. So yeah, JPY, CHF. Okay, so we have seen a very strong breakout to the upside on Euro USD, Euro dollar. Okay, so what I think that, let me look at the monthly. Okay, so look, euro dollar, let's do the full analysis on euro dollar. Look, euro dollar, I don't think that this price action will be aggressively bearish bullish. I think that it is going up, means in fact it is giving us a selling opportunity at some point. Now this is the monthly candle which is going to close after 6 days 8 hour on the monthly. Now euro dollar, looking at the weekly, we see that in fact euro dollar opened with a gap and created this likely to create this move. Now as you can see, this a double bottom and then push up. So what I think that the price might go at some level along this zone, okay, because you can see that there is a long candle here, and from that zone I think that euro dollar will have a reversal. So let's look at the daily now. Okay, so for daily, currently locally bullish, but I think that after creating even an overextended market, we could potentially see a drop. Now on the 4-hour, now you see that this is what you need to pay attention when you are trading. See, there is a pattern here. You see that this top and then created this big move and then again gone to like this vertical move, okay, and then created this kind of price action. After that we have seen a big drop. So this is what in fact I will be waiting for euro dollar. I think that with that move on euro dollar we could potentially see a couple of candles to the upside, and I think that this price might break this high, okay, might go to this level, go to this zone probably, okay, highly likely that it might test this neckline. Let me show why. Because to me you can see that on euro dollar there is a double top formation, okay, double top has broken to the downside with the double top. Now with that double top, okay, this neckline support of this double top has not been tested yet, okay. So with that being said, we can expect a move, but long term is bearish. So what I will be waiting on euro dollar now is for a potential retracement or a slower move to the downside, and as soon as we will find bullish setup, now we see euro dollar in fact is creating a bullish price action, okay. So let's find out what happened, and then as soon as we will find that, we'll enter another trade. We already closed Aussie dollar. As you can see, after that the move is still on. AUD USD, we closed 1.5 times profit on this one, and yeah, we'll look at it. I think GJ also has broken to the upside as expected, okay. So GBP getting very stronger, especially against USD. We see a strong move to the upside, okay. Let it go up, and then as soon as we will find opportunity, we'll take it, okay. I need a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also if you are looking for a regulated broker, you can find a link in the description area. You can use that for finding for trading with them. Opening an account, you can start with as minimum as 100. They are regulated, and use that link, you can have a bonus in your account. So let's look at awesome. Okay, gold created a very strong bullish candle, guys. Let me look at gold indices. Okay, indices bullish engulfer is being created. US30, NAS100, we see a very strong move, because as you can see what others. Let's look at the Bitcoin. Okay, so with that movement, Bitcoin also going a little bit of upside. Very US30 start to be bullish very strongly, like AUD, USD, Euro. So dollar getting very weaker now. I think the news is coming at 1 a.m. so which is 12 minutes. So Gbpusd, let me look at this candle, guys. Okay, guys, one thing I need to tell you, always keep in mind that sometimes this kind of movement could be a false breakout as well. Okay, so don't, because retail trader normally get very confused, because when they see this kind of movement, they start to buy and buy. Don't chase a movement like that, because when if you want to trade, probably you can trade this one, but not here. As you can see, the price already reached this resistance level. Okay, if this one hitting this resistance, it is not impossible to see that in fact this one is a reversal. So then how I will be determining that this is a reversal, even on euro dollar or Gbpusd? Okay, if we see first of all this kind of movement hitting this important level of resistance, and then if we see immediate rejection, strong movement. Now euro dollar, the way it is moving, as I told you, that if you look at the monthly on euro dollar, let me look at the monthly. Okay, so let me look at monthly opening and closing on euro dollar. This is the monthly resistance. Long term euro dollar is in fact a bearish market. Now going to the weekly, we see that this is the previous high. Let me draw all those levels. Okay, so it could possible for euro dollar either to hit this resistance, okay, and then to create a reversal pattern, and then to reverse like this one here. You see that it did the same thing here. A big move happened, created this, looks like that it is reversing, and then we saw that the price in fact quite a few candles came and then reversed. So then you see that when it reversed, what it did, it first dropped and then retraced. So this is what we will be waiting every time it happens like that. When you see fake move, look at this big move, retrace and then drop. Okay, big move, okay, big move like that, that, and then retraced, same pattern. You see, slow return, drop. Now what I'm expecting is to have something like that. If we see the big move happen, and then and then a strong rejection and a slow retracement, then we can sell. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, because if you look at the monthly, I don't think that this price action will be able to create a new higher high in this direction. Okay guys, I wanna know one thing from you guys. If you can let me know in the chat what area you are in and what time in your time zone. Okay, so what country you are and what time is your time zone now. It will be really helpful for me to understand actually how I can give you more value and more understanding. Thank you very much for your help. So what I think, as I mentioned, that euro, let's go back to euro dollar again. So there are some actually pattern on false breakout. See, if you look at this chart, this is the 4 hour, you see that the price has gone up. Like when less retracement, more aggressive move, there is a more chance of false breakout. But this one in fact has some that sideways movement and moving like that. So to consider it as a let's say a false breakout, what I think that we might see this one in fact breaking this high. So probably it will form in this zone where there is a monthly opening and closing from by this end of this week, and from that zone I think that it will create a lower high or higher high with that, and then we might see a big drop. So for now, if we see, let's say, smaller candles being created testing this, and that means that, see, when there is a false breakout, normally it doesn't test the previous swing. You see that it doesn't test the previous swing high. That means the price doesn't follow this market structure, which is for a bullish market structure creating series of higher high and higher low. It doesn't follow when there is a false breakout. So euro dollar, if it is a false breakout possibility, then we could see that quite a few big candles will be created to the upside, and then we might see this kind of pattern. In that case we might short, but let's see what happens. See, this candle, current candle, in fact is still 3 hours and 5 minutes remaining on euro dollar on the 4 hour. Still it's a very giant candle. If you see that one candle in fact hit all this level, that's a sign of false breakout. That's a sign that we might see next one immediately coming back down, and then we could see some selling opportunity, guys. Awesome, thank you very much. Look at it. How much euro dollar do you think managed daily top at 10 p.m. and you will be okay? Thank you very much. Gold analysis. Costa Rica 8 a.m. Thank you very much. Nepal 5:45. Kenya 4:52 p.m. WC UK PH from India 7:30 p.m. Madagascar 5 p.m. Pakistan. Thank you very much. Zambia 3:54 p.m. Malaysia 10 p.m. Okay. Dhaka time 7:55 p.m. Caribbean coach from Philippines. Thank you very much. Kenya 4 p.m. Okay, I see that. I see, guys. Thank you very much. So we see that euro dollar, in fact, like the Aussie dollar, very strong move to the upside. We closed with profit, as you can see on Aussie dollar trade. We just closed the trade with 1.5 times profit target on AUD USD, guys. So if you want to trade with us and also learn our strategies, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. There is a discount going on. You can take that advantage. Thank you very much. You can learn our strategies, and also there is a lot of trading tools, including this TF trend following indicators. You can see we have just secured a trade on Aussie dollar, which has given us a buy signal here. You can see that according to our trend following strategy, which is now available as an indicator. You can use it in TradingView, and also now from tomorrow it will be available. Like it's here with me. We have tested, just remaining uploading for MT4. So anyone in our lifetime member will be able to use that indicator in your TradingView or MetaTrader 4 platform. So it's basically our trend following indicator strategy, created as an expert advisor. That's awesome. Thank you very much. We see a very good move on. So US30 in fact given us a strong bullish engulfer, which is closing currently. So yeah, I will be waiting for US30 bullish setup, guys. I need to it's candle closing now. I also need to close the session. It's almost there. So what I'll be waiting US30 to have a retest of this resistance. Okay, to have a retest of this resistance. Okay, as soon as you see rejection, I will keep my stop loss below this low. I'll trade US30 at least 1 to 2 weeks to reward, and as soon as I will find suitable entry, I will send it the trade signal to our VIP students, because I have to look at first a rejection from here. Can't place a pending order because the price is at the top. Anytime it could turn into a false breakout. So if I see that the buyers are buying, the candle is rejecting, and only in that situation I'll be going long on US30. With that being said, guys, make sure you smash the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new today, and also don't forget to like this stream. Let me cover a little more things. Let's look at the gold. The candle is closing gold. It's a very strong rejection gold, as I expected, guys. As I mentioned, it's a bullish engulfer. So what I think that for gold, for possible bullish setup, if it is not a false breakout, as I told you that there is always false breakout in the market. This is a long-term bearish, so we cannot expect this price to continue to go up like that, because there is already a rejection zone here. Okay, what it could even do that the next one is coming back down like that, and then again going up, creating a head and shoulder. Okay, so there is a lot of drama could happen. So that is why, if I see that this current candle, the price came back here again rejecting, so normally what I see best price action after this kind of bullish engulfer, I need to see a doji. I will not trade a bullish engulfer directly. I need to see a doji. So when you see a strong bullish engulfer in a level of support, okay, followed by a doji, it's a continuation pattern. Okay, so the same thing applicable for US30. I need to see a bullish engulfer. Okay, so pardon me, a doji. So a bullish engulfer followed by a doji, continuation pattern in an important level of support. So with that being said, what we can expect for US30 now to have a rejection. That means that after breakout, you need to wait for a retest the previous resistance, testing as support, and on the retest, if it retains, that means that if it creates a doji, that's a sign that the price is ready to go up, and then we'll be buying. Smash the like button now. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow in the same time in this live trading session, guys. For joining, I really appreciate that, your support. And as I mentioned, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us, you can find a link in the description area. You can receive bonus in your account, and there is a separate link for US clients. You can use that broker for matching deposit if you are inside US. And with that being said, I'm gonna end this session. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.